Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the iPhone 15 Pro Max after the 100 days of usage. Apple has really pushed their boundaries and beyond innovation, and they have given us a masterpiece or marvelous build quality. First off, let's talk with the positives. The first point I would give it to the build quality, the design. The phone is made out of titanium that makes the phone really strong and powerful. I've been using this for 100 days now and there is not even a single dent or scratch in the phone, though I've dropped the phone quite a few times accidentally. I'm a kind of a person who like to use the phone without any case and naked, yet there is not even a single wear and tear on the phone. That proves that the phone is like really sturdy and it's really powerful. The next positive point I would give it to is the cameras. The cameras are really amazing. There's not even a single phone in the market which is giving this powerful cameras. The 48 megapixel sensor is like really awesome and it gives you excellent video resolutions. I've tried recording this video. Even this video which you're seeing now is recorded with your 15 Pro Max, and it gives you a beautiful picture quality, especially when it's connected with your ProRes. It makes your video feel as if it's taken with your SLRs. So the third positive point I would say is the mobile data speeds. The 5G speed on this phone is magnificent. I've been using this almost for testing it for almost 3 weeks now, and I'm getting almost 250 to 300 Mbps of bandwidth. That helps me to download a lot of videos and play online games and in blazing speeds. So in conclusion, I would say that these positive points I would say is the build quality or the be it the build quality or the internet speeds or the camera quality. The iPhone is like top notch. These are the three best parts I feel after the 100 days of usage of this phone. As I always say, there is no phone is perfect in the market. Even the iPhone has got its own negatives. You could see that it's creating up a lot of heat. Even now for the past 5 minutes I'm holding this phone and you could see that I could feel the warmth in my hands. The phone is getting really hot as I start using it for a few minutes, and at times of intensive gamings or play or any movie watching, you would be able to feel that extreme heat in your hands. So that makes one of the biggest negatives of this phone. Now moving to the second negative, I would say is the battery performance. The battery drain issue is the biggest issue on an iPhone. On a normal daily usage, I'm getting over 5 to 6 hours of internet usage or the browsing usage. But when I'm trying it on intensive days, when I'm trying to use it on outdoors or any other circumstances, I get roughly around 3 to 4 hours of usage. The battery also gets heated up and I ended up looking out for a charger. And this is not something, it leads to a lot of frustration. At the end of the day, you have to look out for a charger for a battery of this capacity or of this storage. I do understand that you guys will fill up a lot of comments chatting about enabling the low power mode on the phone. I do accept that, but that's the biggest issue which I'm going to talk about next. When I'm enabling the low power mode, the battery automatically gets slowed up and the process is all tweaked up slow, and the battery performance extends a lot. However, I'm experiencing a lot of lags in the phone when I'm trying to open an application or when I'm trying to open up my browser or when I'm trying to do any other day-to-day activities. I'm seeing a lot of lag in the phone. That's making it really annoying to use a phone of this price tag. So that I would call it as one of the biggest factor or the negative update on this phone. Though Apple claims that they have fixed up the lagging of the mobile or the speeds of the mobile, I'm using the latest version of the iOS 17.2.1, yet you could see that the lag is still there on my phone, and I would say that's one of my biggest concerns on this phone. When I'm enabling this to the high power mode, I'm getting up all real speeds on this phone, but when I'm enabling to low power mode, I get it totally lost. So that I would never accept for a phone of this price tag from Apple. So to conclude the phone or the features of this phone, I would say the best parts would be the build quality, which is titanium. That's a top-notch feature. The camera capacity or the camera quality of 48 megapixel sensor, that's really simply superb. And third point is the 5G broadband speeds, that's simply superb. So these 3 points I would call it as the best feature of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So to summarize the negative points, I would say the first negative I would say is the heating on the phone. That's really hot. That makes it first negative on this. The second is the battery draining. The battery draining is a big issue for me. That's like really not acceptable for a phone of this price tag. The third negative I would say is the lagging on the phone. That is really not acceptable at all. Even though I'm enabling it in low power mode, the phone should work properly in a normal smooth way, which is not accepted. So these three I would call it as the negatives on the phone. And thank you for watching this video. For more such videos, please subscribe to the channel and let me see you in the next video. Thank you.